Hello everyone, I'm Izorii, and welcome to the elemental update of Dead Cells. We're gonna go ahead and play a new save file 3, from the beginning, because the patch notes for this recommend keeping the beta, which this is still in beta, unfortunately, the beta and the regular play files separate. So we're just gonna go ahead and start this up. Dive straight in. We're gonna go have nothing from the start, but we will have new mechanics, which will be very nice. Get through this guy's speech again. Hey buddy. So there's a couple of things other than the elemental update which they were saying. Obviously you got the fire effects burning more, lightning affects water now, all that stuff. But apparently shields are much better. And there are new NPCs. There is a mysterious stranger in the sewers, as they say. So that's something. We don't have starting gold, but we will maybe go back for that. Just for that necklace. So let's test this one thing. So, as you can see, it went blue. And you can knock these back, finally. Which is a pretty awesome update. Because they should have been done. Seems that there's a bunch of new items as well, regarding HP restoration and stuff. Now, shields... I'm not sure if you saw it before, but you maybe saw a force field. So shields now produce a force field if you take damage after using them. This is a trinket skills vendor. So these are now specific. The demons change, and I believe the music changes as well. Let's switch out to a sturdy shield, because sturdy shield is awesome. Of course, we went for the damage up. We found strength up. We do have enough for that necklace, but I'm not going to go back for it. We want to go exploring all the new effects in here. Go ahead and unlock our health potion nice and quick. Yeah. Just wanted to keep talking to him to get his dialogue out of the way. Let's jump into the promenade. So, apparently there is new enemies in certain places. Picked up they've changed it to the oiled sword instead of the flammable sword, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. Makes sense, you know what I mean? So hopefully we can unlock that very quickly in this episode. Give that a roll through. And it looks like they've actually changed the starting dagger too. Instead of doing 2 hits over and over, it now does the upward swing of say, the blood sword and the flammable sword, or the oiled sword now. The Nutcracker, a drop. Stuns victims that have more than 75% DV. I don't know what that is, but okay, we'll try it. It's an axe. Oh my days. Axes are probably my favorite weapons. We definitely need to come back for this scroll of power. But yeah, axes are probably my favorite weapons in pretty much any game. They're just so... every hit just feels so meaty. Like, come here, let me Let me crush you. You know what I mean? Made the time door, which does give us the assault shield. They added in a teleporter and a cells. Oh, a cells thing. I see. So they've added in different vials instead of just these upgrades. We now have cell vials, which is cool. Oh, it chains. It has a chain. So it looks like it's got a 2-hit combo chain. And it looks like it's powerful, and oh my word, that sound. So satisfying just killing that thing. Okay, we need to get this skill, which it should be the archer. Oh, it stuns for days. And there we go. I'm really loving this axe. You guys, I'm really loving this axe. So we have the vine rune, we can keep going straight up to the ramparts. Next run we can also head down to the sewers, which we're going to do, mostly to see what this strange being is that it says in the patch notes. Nothing down here in this one. Whoops. Patreon drop of chicken, which is good. And this axe is just stunning things left, right, and center. That's so good. Really enjoying this. Such a good weapon. I love this. Sorry, killing these to get cells more to unlock things than anything, but I think this is gonna get all my upgrades for quite some time, actually, because oh dear. That was a bit dumb of me. So it seems that carrying the shield gives you the force field always. When you take damage, it just seems like a passive ability of carrying just any shield, which is very nice. It seems that that will address, as I was saying in one of the other videos, the constant chain hits. Oh, we're not going to really use the throwing knives this time. Gonna go ahead and just skip those. And it looks like you can roll through doors. They're good. They're good, but I like this axe. I just having too much fun. And the stun. Spartan sandals. Okay. That's interesting. Those are definitely new. A balanced blade. We'll take it over the shield, because it's new. Oh, so it looks like this is what replaces, or what is faster than the, dagger. So it's a very fast attack. We're gonna head back and actually go through the sewers. See if we can find it in the toxic sewers. Which should be down here. And they've changed the vine graphic as well. Which is an interesting decision. I like the other version, but I suppose this one will do. So, a couple of things we've unlocked here. Spartan Sandals is a weapon. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty nifty. Firebrands are a weapon from the start. It looks like this replaces the flame torch, actually. Or it seems it does. Let's go ahead and increase the Nutcracker, because, hey... And we'll go ahead and get... just a couple of unlocks there. So the balance blade is very fast, it's very nice, but I don't think it's going to be necessary with the axe, considering that I'm having too much fun with the axe. I am going to go ahead and pick up the Spartan Sandals. I'm going to give them a try and just be like some beefy monster. Kick open this door. So we can only run, apparently. If that's a weapon. Oh. Wow. Okay, that's great. Kick a guy straight down. That's really good. Looks like there was fire on the ground there. I'm not sure what's causing that. Oh, enemies burn when they die. I see. We're gonna go ahead and skip the chest. More because I don't have confidence in the animations of the weapons that we have. So I'm not 100% on when those will be swinging, so on and so forth, and it's going to kill me if I try. Don't want to do that. Crush those guys, take out this guy real quick, and while his thing's exploding, let's take a look. Enemies burn when they die, so that looks like it's a new thing for the Elements update. Not sure how good these Spartan Sandals are gonna be. Oh, that's not good. Whatever that was, nearly wrecked us. So it looks like those things have the potential to spawn enemies. We're gonna take this and get out of those explosions. Electric Rib level 4 is very nice. Looks like they reduced the range on this thing, and it now no longer stuns. So, rip Electric Whip carry. Oh, I see. It's a special skeleton that spawns. I see. So it looks like there's a new skeleton type. That glowing one is, it seems, kind of like the birdos in the bird ones in the last area, or I want to say last area, the graveyard. Oops, nothing down here. Deal with this bat. Bat seemed a little slower too, which is very, very good for me because I suck. We'll go ahead and take this health upgrade, which will give us more chance to get through here using this new axe. The stun on this thing is amazing. Clearing out enemies left, right, and center. So good. I can see how those things can really overwhelm someone. Especially if they don't have something that damages. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and teleport up. Looks like there is another shop up here. So there's different types of shops. I like this, but I think our current axe actually is doing the stun. It's not part of an inbuilt mechanism in the axe. We'll go ahead and do the challenge room. Or attempt to do the challenge room. That's it. Wait for those guys. Let's get those out of the way. Alright. Gotta take it easy here. Get the groups together and just... Oh, almost took damage there. So they improved the bear trap. Wow. 3 traps this time. I was wondering why things were still getting trapped after the first one. That's really cool. So it looks like they've seriously upgraded the bear trap. Which, it was really good, but it needed it. You know what I mean? Just totally outshone by everything else before. We did successfully do this. It looks like we get 10 cells for doing it now, and an item, which is a firebrand. Okay, that's really cool. So, we get the skill increase from that one, and it looks like we can throw this thing to burn enemies. Welcome to the elemental update. Oh wow. Okay. Firebrand OP. Firebrand OP. I half expected something this powerful to actually do damage to us. But it looks like we're clear of that, so yeah, Firebrand OP. Oh, and it stacks it. It stacks the fire. It stacks the fire. Oh my word. Fire OP. Okay, I'm thoroughly enjoying this update, everybody. I'm really enjoying this update. We do have a chest up here. Let's see what else there is. See if there's something new. Covers the victim in flammable oil. It looks like we're switching out the bear trap, ladies and gentlemen, because I want the health upgrade most definitely. But I want to try out this flammable oil. This room has potential to be very nasty, so... We took a little damage from the bombs, but I think that was preferred. over everything else. So covers him in oil and he just gets wrecked anyway, so... So powerful, so overpowered. I'm calling it right here. Absolutely overpowered. Just burn. We don't need no water. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. It's great. It's absolute props. Absolute props to the developers. This is insane. We're already really down on time. I haven't found that dude's rune. But I do see a health upgrade, which we're going to go and pick up straight down this way. Which is nice and hidden. Level 5 health in level 3. In section 3, I should say. Not too bad. So it looks like this is the elite, which is going to be destroyed. Let's just go ahead and light this thing on fire. And he really wrecks himself on the spikes, just absolutely destroys himself. But he's not the one that we need. Because we need, if you remember, this is apparently, if it's still the same, where we get the teleportation rune. So it looks like he's trying to show us the way to the teleportation. We're gonna go ahead and climb up real quick. And just give it a little... Oh, I see. So we do have the option of skipping this and... Oops! Going to the ramparts. Almost took extra damage there. But we will drop down and go for this. Because he really wants us to. So let's acquiesce his request. That thing hits very fast. And this fire, oh my word. Just ruining things. Just ruins things. And he's gone. He is gone. So let's get out of here. Let's not take any more damage. Let's head straight up through. Oh yeah, not the ramparts, the Black Bridge. That's why there's only one exit. So it's boss time, everybody. Using the new stuff, we're gonna go ahead and drop this into the firebrands because they are cool. Definitely one of my favorite things I've come across so far. Doesn't outshine the axe in like satisfaction, because just the ability to just... That sound is awesome. But it is very, very effective at clearing things out. So we're going to have to fight this guy without a shield. He's not going to be as easy, but we do have stuns. My apologies for being quiet. I'm just being extra careful of that long range attack that he has. Because I can see that doing some serious damage to us. Let's go ahead and use this chance to heal. Took a jumping hit there, which I don't normally do. Having to concentrate a little bit here. It looks like I'm not quite as good as I was without a shield. But first boss down, nice and reliably at least, if not quickly. We do pick up the heavy crossbow plans, which is nice to see back. Of course, we didn't make the time door, which I believe is the sadist sword, I want to say. Wouldn't be 100% on that one, but... Oh, still to have two. Okay. I believe that's the sadist sword down there, though. Go ahead and climb out of here and go into the fog fjord. I'm hoping that we can find a shield for this, because... this point on in here, it's so much easier with a shield. Go ahead and dive straight in here. See what we can find. We find a lot of enemies, I can tell you straight away. So that fire do a little bit of work. And while they're here, just... couldn't quite dodge that second hit. We have a cursed chest, which I'm not gonna do. Not falling for it, not on this run. Really cool music now. Pick up the plans for a spike shield. And just very carefully launching this fire, just clearing areas out, because that's what's safe, that's what's best. There is a shop up there with a firebrand in it, so let's go and see. Ours is better. Ours is a lot better. The Spartan kick. This is Dead Cells. Pretty cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick this up. 10% damage reduction is not the best thing, but it's something. It does have that get gold on cells, golden cells thing. So when we get a cell from an enemy, which isn't every enemy, of course, but we also get a bit of gold. So that'll help us a little bit. Especially because we're taking it nice and slow with these new weapons. Looks like we got another Nutcracker, which I'm hoping for more damage. The stun on this one's great and all, but it is more damage. 309 damage a second, fires an arrow and does 50% damage to poison. We'll take it and dodge this guy, but this bat, but I don't think we'll have too much synergy. Missed that overhead. But it's doing a fair amount of damage, to be honest. And it looks like the stun is inherent. That is cool. I did not expect that stun to be inherent in there. Go ahead and pick up the skill upgrade. We did smash the door, so we get the drop on this guy. I'm gonna try something a little... Yes! Okay. That's cool. So the axe is definitely one of my favorite weapons. We're taking a fair amount of damage here, so let's go ahead and just burn him alive. But that stun. The stun. Too good. Too good. Go ahead and get this damage upgrade. Ignore this teleporting guy, because screw him, right? And then let's go ahead and drop down, pop that. Whoops. Misclick there, nearly got hit in the face by a flying axe. Had to wait for the bat on that one. Not entirely sure what PB is. This is a hellhole, so let's escape just to here a second. There we go. That's what we're after. This guy to come down. So it seems that the arrows that we throw as an effect of the weapon, the extra effects arrows, can pop the grenades that this guy has if they hit. If being the optimal, you know, the operative word. I don't know where he went. Oh, he fell. Okay. That's not good. Okay. Dodge the bat there. So overpowered. Just so overpowered. Okay. Let's get across these rooftops, see what we find. We get another skill upgrade, which definitely is keeping us alive with these stun grenades, at least. If not doing so much damage. We don't have the damage buffer unlocked yet. Let's go ahead and just melt those guys real quick. And it seems we found the level exit. We will be heading down. Just because we've got the spike shield. I mean, the upgraded spike shield, if it's so upgraded anyway, like, the shields have a buff, then the spike shield's going to be pretty hefty. And I'll be heading to unlock that ASAP, I think. Going into the graveyard, second to last level from version 1, or release version 1 rather. Let's see what we find. So bird skeletons are still here. And the birds are still annoying as hell. That hasn't changed. We don't have the first room as the locked door anymore. It seems that this time... Whoops. I'm just gonna... We'll take that strength upgrade and we'll go ahead and burn these. I'm not too worried about the mage. Just because he's so far away. We do find a diamond, or a blue sapphire rather, sorry. Which is nice. And they've definitely slowed down these bats. Because I can actually handle them now. Got a chest here, see what else we get. We get a grenade for a cloud of poison around the victim. Does seem very interesting. It is a new effect, so go ahead and try, and it does poison. So they really are making elements and status effects kind of prevalent in this update, it seems. Let the cleansing flame just take care of this guy. Oh, this axe is so good. So good. Oops, a daisy. Picked up some health there. Taking so much damage, that was terrible. We do have another strength upgrade, which we'll absolutely take. Definitely want as much damage as we can for this boss. I am, even though we have this totally overpowered fire, I am not confident that we'll be able to beat this boss, people. So we do have that bonus damage on poison now activating from the axe, which is interesting. Taking a lot of damage there, that's not good. It seems they really buffed spike traps. No health potions, it's not a good situation. And we have stumbled across the locked building, or the locked grave, rather. Spikes right there, which we could have fell on, but thankfully I played it a little safe. Oh my word, just destroying things. Not confident about the next room. it looks, in all honesty, like that's gonna be the key. So let's go in here and just see if it is, see if we can grab it. We don't have any electric weapons, which is actually a new effect as well. Electric is a guaranteed stun in water. I don't know if it affects us or the player, but it is a mass stun. Doing 1,000 damage here with this axe. And I can't climb? Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Let's just drop this, all this fire. All this fire. Trade a health for a strength. We're gonna get rid of the poison. I think the overall damage boost we'll get, rather than just from poison, would be far more beneficial. Oh yeah. That wouldn't have been possible without the damage boost we got from picking up that second flash. So we do have the key, and we are going to head up first, just a little bit, just to see. You can really see the benefit of the small gold cells, actually. I've just noticed we're on 14k gold on run 1. So that's pretty cool. Something is blocking the door. We cannot go that way. So we have to head back. Don't hit any spikes, Izorii. Okay. What a room. That guy's always fun, of course, but apologies for being quiet, concentrating a little bit here. I am highly aware that we don't have any health potions. We got a shop though, and we got a shield. Oh, and money to use it. We'll get this health upgrade. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna drop a skill up, and this amazing firebrand for a shield. Just because it's safer. I would be tempted to keep hold of the firebrand if we didn't have such a lack of health potions. H potions. But we are doing 1,000 damage a hit now. Just ending things. Two hits on those guys, seriously. Oh, that's never good. massive amounts of range. Let's go ahead and... Oh! That was close. Thought he might have hit us there with his grapple slice combo. I shouldn't have taken damage there. That was pretty stupid. We get a HP up though. Not worth, but at least it's something. Go ahead straight to the top, rather than climbing up. It's going to be a little faster for us. It's a shame that we can't kind of look down when crouched. You know what I mean? That the camera doesn't angle down. 1.5 times damage. .5 times damage is what is making me hesitate here. So good. The axe is so good. And the range, like, it's got so much phantom range. Like, half of these hits that I'm hitting where things are like through the floor, I could never do before the update. Never do. Now, not an issue. These enemies are just gonna die. I know I'm not really using my shield. More because we're kicking butt. Oh. Okay. Throwing those grenades there just to make sure nothing was down there. It's getting to be a close one, guys. Oh, he can kick from there? That's pretty ridiculous that he can kick from there, to be honest. Oh my word. 1 HP. HP check on aisle goddamn 5. Holy crap. No. I hate these guys. Here's hoping for a secret with some kind of... Oh, here we go. I was gonna say here's hoping for a secret with some kind of HP, but it looks like we made it. We made it. We're gonna go ahead and get the spike shield because we'll need as much damage as we can. We do have a fair amount of gold, so I'm going to go ahead and get the gold recovery too, as well. We know what the blood sword does. It's nothing major. I am going to put points into the flammable sword. We are losing a strength here, but look at the damage. 3,619 damage a second with the shield. And that's assuming you block with it. enemies release a toxic cloud when they die, it's worth it in every way to just take this shield and just focus on defense now. Because we're going into boss 2. Look at him wiggling. Hello, Wiggler. The axe stuns him! Oh my god, the axe stuns him! The axe stuns! Free reign on this guy to just ruin his day. Gonna top off with health right in his face as well and just hammer him home. Dodged that one there. I actually meant to block, but hey. So here we go. It looks like we're gonna start getting the moving ones and the block for 1,000. Very nice. Taking damage, unfortunately. Let's top off with this. We don't have our damage buffer, the insane damage that we could have had to keep us and take us through. Struggling a little here, in all honesty. We got that block somehow. Oh, and we die. On the Watcher, we just couldn't output the damage. My word, what a run. This is the first time I've died. Don't you dare tell me I'm doing badly. My word. Okay. Alright guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is going to be the end of the introduction run to the Elemental update for Dead Cells. There is some really cool stuff coming out. I'm so glad the developers are keeping up with their promise. Even though it's in early access, I can see this being an insane success. It is so good. If you liked the video, by all means leave me a like. I apologize for having to listen to me ramble and my terrible voice and so on and so forth. Subscribe if you'd like to subscribe, of course, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I'm Izorii, and we'll see you in the next one.